You're talking to the wrestling t-shirt wearing, championship ring wearing, deal stealing, toy dealing, high wheel riding, dragonfly flying son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time keeping these credit card bills down. Welcome to A Flair for Toys. Said uncultured heathen, it's your boy Beef. We're not doing no unboxings right now. We're gonna do something a buddy of mine been trying to, get me into, and we're gonna give it a little tryout right here. So if you don't mind listening to me for a few minutes, I appreciate it. We got WrestleMania coming up for all my wrestling fans. I don't keep up with it as much as I used to, but I do watch the main pay-per-views, and I try to catch the main stuff on Raw and SmackDown, stuff like that. So what I want to talk about, and want this to air before Monday Night Raw, because maybe we'll find out more about what's going to happen. We all know with the injury to Seth Rollins, so he could be out 2 to 4 months. And since they've been making him like the working champion or whatever, figure he's going to have to drop the belt somehow. There's a few ways they could do this. One, they could do it like they've done, I think, twice before. I know once Ric Flair did it. I think once Triple H did it, where they just take the belt and put it on the line in the Rumble. I think that would be good. I'd kind of really like them to go that route. But if they don't, there's some other options they got. One that I think of right now is they could come out and have him, say you got to relinquish the belt or step away because of injury or something. And then they could have Damian Priest come down and cash in, because you can cash in any time and then beat up a hurt Seth Rollins, And so then you got Priest with the world belt. You can let him hold it till, WrestleMania or whatever if you want to do that route. So at least you put the title on him for a little bit and the money in the bank's not a waste. I think that's my second option. But then you could still have him defending the belt, on Raw or whatever, So, I don't know. And other than that, unless you do like some quick little tournament, but you only got like a week, I think, before Royal Rumble. So, I don't know. My best suggestion is put the belt on the line. Whoever wins the Rumble gets that. And then what you could do is, this is my idea, okay? I don't know anything. It's just what I would like to see. Now, you could either or. I'd like to see Punk win the Rumble. Now, you could have him even get the title if the title was up. And either way they do it, whether they put it on before or after the 4-way match with Roman, Roman, AJ, LA Knight, and Randy Orton. We all know Roman's not going to lose that. Well, we could have Randy about to win that or something, and you could have CM Punk come in there and stop it. So this way, if you did it this way, I'd rather have CM Punk already win the Men's Rumble, and then you have the 4-way dance, and then Punk comes out and screws the other 3 guys to keep the belt on Roman, and then say, I want you, Roman, at WrestleMania. And, then he can, he can use his famous line about, I'm not here to make friends, I'm here to make money. Whatever. I mean, you could do that. But I kind of think, while I'm spilling all this out here, and I hope y'all still listen to me, I do ramble a little bit. But I kind of think maybe the Damian Priest option is a little better instead of putting the belt in there. And then Punk can come out and do what I just said a minute ago. I don't know. We'll see how it all works out. But there's some things they could do. I mean, they could go other ways. But to me, that would be the easiest way to fix it. 1 or 2 ways. Either one, you come out, you have Priest cash in tonight, and then he goes into the Rumble the champion. Or you come out and say, we got to have a working champion, whoop-de-woo, whatever, Seth. We're taking the belt from you. You didn't lose it. You'll get a title shot once you get healed up or whatever. and then they put the belt on there, you know, something like that. But I don't know. I don't know how all this thing's working. I know everybody wants Cody to finish his story, and I hope he does finish his story. But I mean, you could let Punk win the title and then have Cody take it back, or you know, Cody could win the Rumble, and then, you know, that's how he got the title. But then it could kind of still be a blemish on him because he actually didn't win it in a match. You know, there's a lot of ways you can do it, and there's a lot of easy ways to get around it. And we'll see what happens with Vince not being in charge, the route they go. I mean, we should learn more tonight. You know, I mean, I don't think Rollins is going to be out, 2 to 4 months maybe. I don't think he even has to have a surgery. But he may, I'm not sure, I'm not no doctor. But last I heard, it could be 2 to 4 months. So that puts him right outside of WrestleMania. I know that kind of sucks for him, but, you know, business goes on or whatever. And I had to go back and watch the match again, but I don't think Jinder hurt him. I think it was just a freak accident. I think he hurt it when he was jumping off the ropes or whatever to do like some kind of lion salt or something like that. But I could be wrong. But I mean, you could get to the Punk Rollins thing later. You know, you get the belt on Punk, say he wins it in the Rumble, and then you come back and Seth gets healed up and says, "I want my title back. You know, you didn't deserve it, blah, 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 whoop-de-woo, whatever." So, you know, and there's some other things, and we'll talk more. We'll see what happens tonight on Raw, and we may come on here tomorrow with a little more clarification and see what we can talk about then. And as it goes after the Rumble, then we can talk more about WrestleMania and stuff like that. But that's just what I would do to get through to the Rumble with the title situation with Seth being hurt or whatever. But, you know, no one said he might want to come in there and try to drop to somebody. But I say just let Priest cash it in while he's doing his interview, saying, you know, hey, I got to go away for a while. I got to heal up. It wasn't Jinder's fault. I did it to myself, yada, yada, whatever. And then, boom, Judgment Day music hits. They all come in. They beat him up. Then Priest goes, cashes in the title, and you put the belt on Priest. So that's how I would do it. Now, I don't know. I mean, like I said, you either do that or you come out and whoever the head guy on Raw is, I can't remember his name. Not Nick Aldis, the other one. Man, I can't remember his name. But anyway, he come out and say, oh, we're just going to put the title up at the Rumble. And then Seth, when you come back, you get first shot or whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know. Anyway, you know what would even be better? Just what I just said. Have him come out there. Adam Pearce. That's it. Boy, clicked on. Light bulb popped on. Have Adam Pearce come out and tell Seth, hey, don't worry about it. We're going to put the belt up at the Rumble. But as soon as you come back, you get your first shot at the title. Blah, blah, blah. Then boom. Here comes Damian Priest and says, nah, squash that. They jump him. Cashes in Money in the Bank. Gets the title. Now what you gonna do? So, I don't know. That would be a cool little wrinkle to it anyway. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Hell, I could be full of, you know. But anyway, that's about all I got for today. Thanks for listening to Fantasy Booking 101 with Roast Beef. That uncultured heathen. And I'm out.